India, a land brimming with dreams, is grappling with a silent crisis of massive proportions: unemployment. This problem, like a shadow, looms large over millions, jeopardizing their present and threatening their future. It's not just about the absence of jobs, it's about diminished dignity, shattered aspirations, and the perpetuation of poverty. This video delves into the heart of this issue, examining its causes, consequences, and potential solutions. From the bustling cities to the remote villages, the scarcity of good jobs casts a long shadow. The inability to find work, to contribute to society, to build a better future for oneself and one's family, is the harsh reality for a significant portion of India's population. This is not just an economic issue, it's a profound human issue with far-reaching consequences. The roots of unemployment in India are deep and interconnected. A rapidly growing population, coupled with a slow-paced education system, creates a gap between the skills needed for jobs and the skills available. The education system often fails to equip individuals with the skills demanded by a rapidly changing job market, leaving many ill-prepared to face the challenges. Lack of investment in rural areas forces many to migrate to cities in search of work, further straining urban infrastructure and increasing competition for limited jobs. Furthermore, government hurdles and inadequate infrastructure discourage investment, hindering job creation in both rural and urban areas. The informal sector, while providing some relief, often traps workers in low-paying, insecure jobs with little social security or benefits. The consequences of widespread unemployment reach far beyond the individual, impacting the very fabric of society. For individuals, unemployment translates to poverty, debt, and despair. The inability to provide for one's family leads to immense stress, often resulting in social ills like domestic violence and crime. On a societal level, high unemployment rates fuel social unrest, crime, and a sense of hopelessness, particularly among the youth. It hampers economic growth, reduces productivity, and puts a strain on social welfare systems. The lack of purchasing power among the unemployed further weakens the economy, creating a vicious cycle of poverty and joblessness. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, the Indian government has implemented various schemes to address unemployment. These initiatives aim to provide skill training, encourage entrepreneurship, and generate employment opportunities, particularly in rural areas. Programs like the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, or MGNREGA, provide a safety net, guaranteeing 100 days of paid work to rural households. However, the effectiveness of these schemes is often hampered by corruption, bureaucratic inefficiencies, and a lack of awareness at the grassroots level. The reach of these programs remains limited, and their impact on the overall unemployment rate is debatable. More targeted interventions are needed, focusing on quality skill development, promoting entrepreneurship, and creating an environment conducive to investment and job creation. Part 5. Trapped. Stories of real lives. The true cost of unemployment can only be understood through the stories of those who endure its pain every day. Meet Ram, a young graduate from Bihar, who despite holding an engineering degree, finds himself working as a security guard in Delhi, unable to secure a job in his field. His story is not unique. It reflects the plight of millions of educated yet unemployed youth in India. Then there's Lakshmi, a single mother in a village in Rajasthan who relies on MGNREGA for survival. The 100 days of guaranteed work are barely enough to make ends meet, leaving her struggling for the rest of the year. Her story highlights the limitations of government schemes and the urgent need for more sustainable solutions. These are just two of the millions of stories that illustrate the harsh realities of unemployment in India. Part 6. An Uncertain Future. Long-term impacts. The long-term impacts of unchecked unemployment are far-reaching and potentially devastating. A generation deprived of opportunities is a generation lost, leading to a decline in productivity, innovation, and overall economic growth. The demographic dividend, often touted as India's strength, can easily turn into a liability if the young population is not equipped with the skills and opportunities to contribute to the economy. Furthermore, the social and political consequences of widespread unemployment are equally concerning. Rising inequality, social unrest, and crime are likely to increase, posing a threat to the very fabric of society. Addressing this challenge is not just an economic imperative, it is essential for social harmony and political stability. Part 7. Towards a Brighter Horizon, Charting a Path Forward. Tackling India's unemployment crisis requires a multi-pronged approach. Investing in quality education, particularly vocational training, is crucial to bridge the skills gap. Promoting entrepreneurship, especially among women and youth, can unlock new avenues for employment and economic growth. Government policies should focus on creating a favorable environment for investment, both domestic and foreign, to drive job creation across sectors. Additionally, strengthening the rural economy, improving infrastructure, and promoting sustainable agriculture can generate employment opportunities in rural areas, easing the pressure on urban centers. It's about creating an ecosystem where aspirations can take flight, where opportunities are abundant, and where every individual has the chance to live a life of dignity and purpose. Part 8. Igniting Hope. A Collective Responsibility. Addressing unemployment is not solely the responsibility of the government. It requires a collective effort from all sections of society. The private sector needs to play a more proactive role in creating jobs, investing in skill development, and promoting inclusive growth. Civil society organizations can play a crucial role in raising awareness, advocating for policy changes, and implementing innovative solutions at the grassroots level. Ultimately, it's about igniting hope, empowering individuals, and building a future where everyone has the opportunity to contribute to and benefit from India's growth story. The road ahead is challenging, but with concerted efforts and a shared vision, we can overcome this crisis and build a more equitable and prosperous India for all.